What's going on, chat? Hold up. Let me get this lighting right. That's better. So, first things first. New haircut alert. Hi, Joe Grandma. I'm out here. So, point of this video today. Don't mind my beard, by the way. I got out of bed, and that's why. Anyways. So, in my time in the suite, I very much so enjoyed it. It's been super awesome. But I've officially decided that I hate this suite. So, today we are relocating suites because I hate the color, hate the shape of the room, everything. Still at the same shop. I love this shop, I can never leave. But this room has to go. So basically, I've just torn the entire room apart at midnight. And I'm pulling all the paint off the walls right now because it's super old and just comes like right off, dude. I was gonna just paint over it, but it's cooked. So we're gonna paint them, working on patching holes. I don't even know because the holes are so bad and like, what is that? Anyways, and some of like the putty work that was already in here is terrible. So we're just gonna see what we can do. Don't mind my spatula. So I just decided to do this on the whim, and there wasn't a putty knife, so I grabbed a spatula. But you know what? We lit. That kind of looks like underwear, but it's paint. Anyways, this is where we're at right now. Gonna pull some paint off the walls. All right, chat. It's day 2. I just left the Home Depot. I am in the same shirt from yesterday because I'm too lazy and I didn't want to get more stuff on another shirt. You know what I'm saying? So basically, spent like a cute 100 beans, got some rollers, some paint, little plastics put down, everything that I'll need to have motion. Simply because in life, your biggest concern should not be like a house, children, wife. It should be having swag and looking cool at all times. That is the only thing that is important. So I'm going to meet you guys back at the barbershop. We're going to finish up some prep work and then begin to paint. All right, Chad. Most of the prep work's done. About to blast this wall black and work on the others. Black wall is in. All right, y'all. We've officially made it to the corner stove. What I was talking about in the previous video. Terrible tragedy happened. I ran out of Zingerman Franklin's, so that's gonna get fixed ASAP. Rocky. All right, boys. Cool Mint is acquired. Again, like I said in the other video, if you do anything but Cool Mint, you know, citrus is cool, but anything else, like, if you're like rocking peppermint or something, I don't know, but Zin's acquired, and I gotta cross the street with my phone in my hand. And I get absolutely plowed. Pause. Oh fuck, time to go. Alright, we made it. We made it. Home free, boys. Home free. Oh yeah, there she is. That's me lowering the property value right there. Oh yeah. Girlfriend's in there going ham right now, trying to move all this badussy in the other room. We'll move it around, get it out of the way, so that way when I'm ready to put my stuff in there, I can just, instead of having to like pull apart the entire room. But it's looking up. It's not midnight yet, so better than last night. Dub. All right, after a shit ton of work and a bunch of cuss words, all the layers are on now, so once it dries, all the little marks in it will go out, but I'll get back to y'all when we're pulling some tape off, man. I gotta do something with the, yeah. I'm just really glad that I don't do this perfect. How am I more white? I didn't know that was possible, dude. So many L's were taken, dude. Part of my major L is that was holding on this paint exploded, so I had to pick it up real quick. I gotta go to this scary dumpster. It's scary out here, man. Again, lowering property value. Dude, what's in this thing? You think there's raccoons in the house? What up, Jerry? Y'all think this electrical cord that's dripping wire passes code or nah? All right, If this fits on, y'all gotta subscribe for real. Oh, ah! All right, now I got all the light fixtures on, and I got, this thing cleans up super well. Shout out Rob C for letting me borrow this, bro. He's one of the he's actually my neighbor now, but shout out Rob C, bro. He's the GOAT. Now that everything's swept up, I'm gonna show you guys the room. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the room before I throw everything in there, just the raw paint. There's a few little places, some of the paint didn't like it, but you know, I blend hair, not paint. I never claimed to be a fighter, okay? Hate me if you want, hate on the room if you want, but you can't say a brother didn't try. Gotta come back in here, rob my clippers back from Caden. Shout out the loonies. Go in their comments and spam for them to post again. All right, chat. Room's basically done. There's still some shelves I want to put up, and then I still have to move my lights. But for the most part, and I gotta put my mat under the chair, and I'm iffy on the chair and everything, but for the most part, everything's in there. So that way when I come to work tomorrow, I can actually get people right and not have to be like, hey, wait till tomorrow. So without further ado, here's the big room review. Here it is, chat. Obviously, I'm going to put some decorations up. It's looking so bland. I do have a hot towel warmer so I can lather all the bros up now. But, yeah, man, this is it. Gonna throw some stuff on the wall, stuff like that, like I said. Need to do some wire organization. Need to somehow get power to this corner because there's not a plug-in. I don't know. We'll see on that one. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. This one's definitely going to be a little bit better than the other one. Maybe a little longer, maybe a little shorter, I don't know. But at least we're filming the correct way this time. And yeah, guys, I think that I'm kind of enjoying these more than I am making TikTok, to be honest. So I might start going hard in the paint on YouTube and just see where it takes me. But see you next time.